Hello and welcome. We're here today at the home of cricket, Lords. You join us for this 2020 match between England and the Punjab.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
First ball of the match.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Beats the field with a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Good pick up, big chance. Perfectly timed.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Curran coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. How will the bowler respond?
Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. That's a boundary save for sure. The bowler looks really confident.
Bowling.
Singh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Punjab, a 28 for none.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Smacks that away through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot through the gap. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Punjab, a 37 for 1.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
On that nicely, good defence. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Nice solid defensive shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Dug that out well. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. 3 runs added in that over. Punjab, a 40 for 2.
The run rate's just nudged down a touch that over, but the starts allowed them to really try and attack the last few overs of the power play with absolute gusto. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Got that away nicely. Jordan has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. There's a chance if it hits.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Onto that early, that could be 4. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nice solid defensive shot. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. On that nicely, good defence. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Perfectly timed.
Singh was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Singh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. No, terrible shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Rashid, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, too good. That is huge.
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Dug that out well. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the field with a great shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Rashid from the nursery end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball? You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Ali coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight to the fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Gone, caught.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
For that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Punjab are 119 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Drilled that one away. On that nicely, good defence. Beats the cover fielder, nice shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Ali from the pavilion end. Needs a direct hit. Doesn't beat the infield. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Dug that out well. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Omaze, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gets that away.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Might look to go big again here.
Perfectly timed. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Nearly gets the edge. Ali with a great delivery there. Misses everything. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling. Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Stokes back into the attack. Goes over the top with that shot.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Smacks that away through the gap. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. On that nicely, good defence. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Punjab, 177 for 4. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Whacked away.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Gets that away.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Perfectly timed. Trouble! What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Stokes from the nursery end.
Great short ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave it comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Absolutely nothing the batter could do there. Totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
That was a very good knock in the end. A few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Perfectly timed.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over. Punjab, 206 for 5.
206 for 5.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. On that nicely. Good defence. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. Punjab, 218 for 5.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will he reply?
Drilled that one away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, so close. How was that not a wicket? And that's the end of the innings.